Was that the one count? Did I hear the one count?
You heard the one count. That's
I
correct.
heard the one count.
You heard
Oh,
the
in
one
that
count.
case,
The
ladies
one
and
count.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? What's popping? What's shaking? What's cracking, guys? I am Sam J. Cruz, and of course, through your eyes, you will be seeing J-Dog.
What's going on, guys?
And we are High Tier Gaming. Today, guys, we are actually running another session of Chase the Ripper. And with us is another one of our honored guests, Francis.
Hello.
And before we get started, I think we might as well go through this discussion of how everyone's feeling, because apparently there's some, I don't know, I think a little people are uncomfortable in the situation they're currently in. Talk to me, people. Like what are you feeling here? How's everyone feeling?
As
Everyone ready to-
long-term D&D players with you, Sam, me and Francis both feel you're crazy with this stuff, man. Like, you drop us in the deep end 3 times in a row and go, this is good, and we're just like, we kind of like that character. Now he's dead because just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. So,
Are you suggesting that bad things happen to good people?
no, bad things just happen to me and Francis because we're friends with you.
I love how he didn't say, well, we're good people. No, he said bad things happen
Oh,
to
no,
me,
no.
Francis.
I'm definitely not a good... I can't vouch for Francis. I don't know him well enough. But I know I'm not a good person, so, you know.
Okay, well, Francis, how you feeling?
He said it better than I could. I just, feel like we're on a little bit of a cliffhanger here, and the next step is, oh, great, bleeding out. So I've been looking forward to this all week.
Yeah, you're
Well
in the
then.
ring fighting just a punching bag, and the next punch, you hit a freight train, and you're just like, oh, shit, okay. That's all it is.
Well then, I guess the best way to get us right back to the next point is to start from slightly before where you last left off.
Cool.
Speaking of that, when we last left off, you guys had gone to basically the train yard. Apparently, Johnny's family maybe have been taken captive there, and you guys are currently on a mission to semi-rescue / investigate the train yard. You've learned that there are cultists there, and you got a slight hint that there are a lot of them here. You all went ahead, and backup is supposed to be on its way. However,
Supposed to be.
in the very beginning, we went from a, hey, we're just going to watch and make sure nobody leaves, to a, I'm going to walk up and tell this man to surrender. Remember that part? You know how I forced you to do that? Remember that part where I forced you to make that happen?
Yeah.
Did we forget? I didn't make you do that. You did that on your own, but I'm the one that's doing, you know. Anyway, so
Yeah.
so
Can I say this one more time? Yep.
you found yourself in a bad situation due to some of your actions and some of your decisions. Not all of them bad decisions, but bad things happen to good people. It's just the thing.
Is it such a
However-
bad thing that I'm just cautious and want to have my weapon ready in case someone tries to attack me? Is it so wrong to just be cautious in this world? Apparently.
He says as he jumped out of cover into the open, and then realizing his folly, rather than, just looking around the building, ended up, no, never mind, it's not important. But what is important is that you all went into hiding. You escaped your pursuers, and in a 50-50 shot, you decided to remain in the alleyway, where another cultist carrying boxes to escape with has discovered you. And with that, I believe we are set. I believe we said Francis was right in front. That's about right. Cool. With that,
Were we?
we're set to get started. Yeah. We are going to go ahead and start off just rolling initiative. So,
Francis, what's your initiative? Go on.
No,
Do it.
just roll it.
I
What was,
want to know what his initiative is, though. I want to know if he's got a plus. Damn, he got...
0.
Wait.
Isn't it 0?
It may be.
He's got a -2 plus 2. What
So that
is that
means...
cursed thing? Jesus Christ.
Okay. That's it's not great. That is fair. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened to you. I think actually your original setup was -4, but because of that +2, it adds something to it. And that's where you end up, because again, you have your armor and your shield and all that fun stuff. So it makes you a little bit slower than regular people would.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as the tank who's standing behind the not tank, tell
I'm
us more.
pretty sure I was in front of him.
I think it was the other way around. That's why he was rolling. I remember this. I moved ahead on myself. I haven't moved too far behind, I don't think. Anyway, so
No,
he's
because
actually
I
going
remember an
to-
argument about this and then having to realize that I actually am the tank and I said I'd go in front.
Yeah, over here. That was over here.
Yeah,
That's
well.
over here. And you hit over here.
Yeah, that was before the indecisive.
So,
Alright.
this guy, he's already dropped his boxes, and his first thing was, what the hell? So he hollers out, intruders! I need help!
Oh, bro.
And he's going to run up right on you, Francis. I need you to give me a parry check.
Go
as
on,
this
Francis.
guy,
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Decides to swing a punch on you.
Yeah! Francis!
So this guy does not have a knife out. He just has his bare knuckles right now trying to just get a swing on, because it just would take too much time to pull it out. However, it was a wild shot, and you weren't fooled. He's done. He's made his call. It is your action. What's your plan, Francis? So first things first. Oh, go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, this technically is round 1, so you're not gonna get energy for this round, but next round you'll get your first set of energy.
Awesome.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna
The
hit
good
him
thing
with.
is we had our weapons drawn.
You
I'm
did.
gonna hit him with the shield.
Oh,
Okay.
good old shield bash. Go on. Knock him unconscious.
So
So
your
your
standard
shield,
crush.
yeah, it would be a standard crush. $12. All right, and if I'm correct, I'm gonna double check myself here. You got a 12, and he's got uh-oh.
I hope that's a good uh-oh.
That's an in-between uh-oh. So you swing your shield at him, and he puts up his arms, and it pushes him back, but not enough to hurt him. So that's going to be 6 energy from you, but it is still your action.
I'm gonna move back around the corner. So that was that 2.
Yeah. So burn
Okay.
6, burn 2, and yeah, you can move back around the corner.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay, where you want to go, left or right?
Left.
All right, I'm gonna hop back over here on this corner, leaving one obvious target.
Yep.
Well,
But
you
again,
can move
you got
too.
that.
It's
There you go. You do have
my
some distance.
fucking turn now.
It is, in fact, not.
What? How?
Okay, so they went 1.
Them friend.
You went 1. And this guy's going to come out. So,
Awesome.
let's see. So
Fuck's sake.
he's actually going to try to run past, but it's going to require a little check on his end.
Good.
See if he actually gets anything. Survey says it's a negative, and negative means it's his action. So it's
Awesome.
going to take his action to get up there. It is your move. What's your plan? You got yourself 10 energy to work with. What, Sebastian, are you doing?
I'm going to attack, but I'm deciding whether or not to use my gun. He's in close range, so I'd get a penalty.
Actually, he will get
Can
a
you
counter.
step back though?
Hmm?
You certainly could.
I could step back. Yeah, it'll cost me 2 energy. I only have 10 at the minute. Although I could go for the fact of a light puncture and definitely do
Yeah,
something.
you could just
about
use
that.
you have your knife, you have your gun, so you
Mm.
could use one rather than
I'm
the
just
other.
thinking if I get an amazing roll, I could probably the bullet would go through to the other one. It's like 2 people with 1 bullet, which I can do, but I doubt I get that good of a roll. So I'm going for a stab.
Yeah, that's because that's the thing that you can do.
You've let me do it before. But in
Let's
fairness, it was like an unbelievably god roll. So yeah, I'm gonna go to stab him.
Sure, go for it.
Oh fuck, that's not good. Shit.
So
First fucking
you
roll.
swing your blade at him, and he puts up both arms in an X and catches your blade, and then pushes it to the right.
Cool.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna end my turn there because there's a certain thing that I need these points for, so I'm gonna end it there.
All right. Next one's coming through, and next guy jumps in. He's actually going to try to race up. He doesn't see Francis over there, so he's going to run right here. So he's going to end up with a +2 to hit you. I need from you nothing yet, because I got to find out whether or not he can actually get that far up. Survey says
Me.
he can.
Yeah, what do you
So-
need from me? Parry, dodge.
I actually need a parry from you. It's going to be, you're going to take a -2 penalty to it. You don't have to worry about that. I will worry about adding it on his side.
Cool. I got a natural 20. Hey, I always get a bum roll, but afterwards it's smooth sailing.
Okay, I got.
And I get
gotta
to
look
keep
at
that
something
nat
here.
20 because I have got a +2 to that, so
It's
yeah!
not that. I gotta look at something else. Okay.
You don't gotta look at nothing. That's a winning roll right there.
No, that's defense. We're looking for damage. Cool. Okay, so this guy, he hasn't pulled his weapon out, but he heard this yelling, and so he comes running out. He's gonna swing at you. You actually kick his hand down, and he's got a -4 penalty to his next check.
Oh, yeah.
Come next round. So that gives you an extra bonus for attempting if you attempt to attack this guy, or if he attempts to do anything before his next turn.
Cool.
All right.
I know who my
So
next target
that is actually going to start us off. Francis. Currently, your boy is beginning to get a little bit surrounded. However,
They haven't seen me, man.
currently, they very much have.
Oh, sad.
But currently, the gentleman right about here, Sauce, is also surrounded. Which means, should you attempt to attack him, you have a +2 to it.
Nice.
What is your plan,
Plus it's
senor?
round 2, so he gets energy back, right?
Speaking of that, you are correct. Go ahead and give yourself back that 10 energy. I believe it's just 10.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do an unarmed attack on the one right in front of me.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Completely doable.
So it should be another +2, right?
That is correct. So that's a 17. 17
Nice.
will 120% hit. In fact, that's going to be a +5 to it. How much agony do you do? Don't worry about it. Doesn't even matter. Because in one full swoop, you give this guy a sidekick, and he is out of here. Just like that, he drops instantaneously. No word spoken. And, of course, there goes the bonus that was once, given to this guy. So, thanks for that, you monster. Okay. So, with him down, is there anything else you're looking to do?
Can I take a defensive stance?
Okay, yeah. So, for your defense, let's see what you need. I'm going to need you to burn some energy. Specifically, let's go ahead and burn. Where am I looking? Oh, nope, that's escape. That's that one. guard. Ha, that's what I'm looking for, right? There it is. Okay, so go ahead and burn 6 energy, and you can, of course, choose block or evade.
Give me block.
Gotcha. So burn your 6, and you're going to have a +5 to your next, to actually any parry defenses you attempt until your next turn. You can't roll lower than a 3.
Okay.
All right? Cool sauce. All done?
Mm-hmm.
And this next guy is going to move up. Seeing one of his guys drop from the guy around the corner, he still remembers you and your swings. So he's actually going to attempt to attack you himself. Go ahead and give me that parry defense.
Go on, Francis. Ooh.
All right, what are we looking at? 6.
+5.
All right, plus your
Yeah.
5, correct, for a total of 11. And with this here gentleman, ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, nice.
So
Whew.
he's gonna try to swing at you, and you are gonna put that shield right up and remind Jay that you have it. You're like, oh, hey, the shield.
Wait a minute.
So he's fumbled that one up completely, which is going to bring us to our next person, Sebastian.
Cool. I gotta stab this guy.
Okay, go for it. You're gonna have, well, you go ahead and make your attempt. I'll pull it from his rather than making you pull it from yours, because he
Oh,
loses
baby.
-4.
Ah, yes.
Now that's
Oh,
what I'm
that is
talking about.
plenty sauce. Let's just save us the trouble. How are you putting this guy out of his misery?
I have like an evil grin on my face and literally just stab it right through his heart.
He doesn't actually see the grin on your face because his hand's still down near the ground as you've kicked it down. But he does notice it when he looks back up at you and the blood starts to dribble out of his mouth. And he is, unlike his little friend, he's dead, Zoe. Cool. That guy's gone. No reason to keep him around. All right.
Cool.
So,
I gotta
that's
stab
going
this
to
guy
bring
as
us-
well.
Oh, shit. He's got energy.
Yup.
Go for it. Now, you're going to get a +2 on this case, which is going to give us a total of 16. 16 will 120% do it. That's going to be 4 damage to start with, plus whatever damage you do. How's this guy going down? You get I gave you another one. How you putting this one down?
The second that the blade falls off, well, basically the dead body falls off my blade, I literally do like a spin and just a spin and put it into the back of his head.
So, this other guy is going to hit Francis. He's going for Melvar. He goes for that punch. He hits the shield. He cries out at his hand. And then he stops crying because, he's no longer breathing. Dunzo.
Cool.
Congrats, boy.
The guy that's unconscious,
right here.
can I put him in handcuffs?
That would probably take you in action.
Damn. Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. All right. I'll leave it then.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. So that's going to bring us to our next setup. So we are currently at round 2, aren't we? Let's see. Got to check something to make sure everything's okay. Ooh. And you guys got to... Whew. Okay. All right. So you guys hear more sounds as a guy comes from outside of the building. He's already got his knife in hand, and he's actually going to run up here. He's not going to see Francis, but he is going to see you,
Yeah.
Jay. I first need to find out whether or not he going to be a part of the clique. Well, cool. All right, that's his. We're still on this round here, and this guy all the way around the corner is going to start his run. He doesn't see Francis immediately, or Melvar immediately, but he
Jesus.
does again see you.
Yeah.
You are the closest member of his group, and he is exactly where he is. All right, so that's going to bring us to beginning of the round.
Awesome.
Melvar.
Okay.
The guy you were in front of is dead, or the guy you were behind is dead, so you're up first.
Okay, so
Go ahead and give
what I
yourself your
want to
energy.
do is
There you go. Go ahead.
step back 5 feet and then fire my hand cannon. So that
Cool.
would be 8 energy.
You got it.
Let's give it a shot. Oh goodness.
All right. So you burned a bullet for that, right?
No, let me do that right now.
Cool. And you got yourself a 12. Ooh, but you needed... That's good enough. Okay, so that's a +2 to whatever damage you do. What is the actual damage you do?
No.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He's already dead. So...
What kind of damage do you do? I mean, the bullet to the brain is just not good enough. What kind of damage do you do? Wait a minute. Nope, he just bled out. Never mind. You're good.
Where are you putting this bullet?
So it's right in his head. Simple.
So
straight for the skull.
Literally, this guy runs up. He doesn't see you, and he's going straight up to Sebastian. And then just as he cuts around the corner, you step back 5 feet, and he just kind of pops to the side and falls over. Gonzo. All right, that is going to bring us to our next guy, who's going to be right here.
Mm-hmm.
Done ally, done enemy. He's actually going to, with his weapon in hand, Jay,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to give me a parry check.
Come on. Fuck, that's not going to do it. I might do it, I don't know.
Oof. Yeesh. That does not look like it's going to do it.
Awesome.
Definitely not. So...
Are you just realizing my armor and all the other things? Is this blade gonna break like the first time?
This guy puts this blade right into the back of your head, and you hear tink as the blade just kind of makes a slight scratching sound down the back of your head. He cannot pierce your armor.
Yeah.
Speaking of your armor and you, it's your move.
Lovely.
Go ahead and give yourself your energy back, and what's the plan?
I'm gonna go stab this guy.
That's delightful.
Oh.
Make sure to give you your energy back first.
Oh no, I did. I'm way ahead of you on that.
Okay, well then in that case, go for it.
Oh fuck. See, that's what I don't like.
Oh,
If there's something I can say for the developers, literally, when it just drops onto the table and just stays there, I hate that. It just looks wrong. I would love it if it was just a continuous rolling mechanic, rather than it just pop on. It's like it drops on the floor, like it drops immediately, like it's dropping onto a table and doesn't move off the floor. It's
all right, developers, you hear that? He doesn't like the fact that the image doesn't look real enough to tell him
I'd feel
that
more
it's
comfortable if
missed.
it was an actual roll, because let's be serious, no one's just gonna go boop and drop it. Like, well, if they do, they're not gonna do it on a 4. Let's be serious. They're gonna be like, right, nat 20 right here, guys, nat 20. Make all the rolls roll.
So you put this blade at him, and he's still got his out.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna pull you right off, parry that blade right to the side. However,
Didn't you say his blade snapped?
No, it just scraped along the back of your head. So if anything, you can just hear the sound of it still kind of dinging around in there. But again, you burned your 6. Wait, how did you burn 6 and have 17?
No, I don't have 17. Oops, I had
Didn't
12. I had 12. I haven't burnt it yet.
Really? Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. I was like, I thought you had more than that. Okay. No. Go ahead. What's your plan?
I'm going for another stab then.
You're good too.
Go
for it.
What was that? What was that? Oh, bro, All right.
There's
There's just no way You have to witness what you have to go and watch this. You have to witness what I just saw on my screen. Oh my god.
That's painful.
Oh, I'm flipping that because that is just ungodly. Oh my god. Oh.
You already burned your energy for it?
I'll do it now. I'm so sorry, but like I don't know how to explain what I just witnessed the dice do. It rolled onto the 18 and somehow went backwards. Like I don't understand that roll.
So you pull your blade at him the first time. He parries it to the side. You try to bring it back up, and he kicks it down. Just as he's going to stab you in the neck, he actually falls over as a bullet goes through his head. And you see Jonny start running up.
Jonny! Yeah!
Followed by several officers.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
Oh, bro, let's have a look at Jonny here. Yo! That is proper Victorian London look. Yep. I love it. Why are there so many Johnnies? Why are there so many Johnnies?
These are bobbies, okay?
Oh, are they bobbies?
Johnny,
oh,
he's a
okay.
Johnny,
Sorry, my
bobbies. Don't be confused, okay? The bobbies are those guys. He's the Johnny. There's only one Johnny, okay?
Yep. Got it. Committed to memory now.
So he comes running in.
They're just in time. They're preparing to leave here.
Oh, there's Jonny. Wait a minute. I gotta look at Jonny. Yo! Nice! Okay, sorry.
You go. See, there's a little bit of everything. I told
little
you,
bit
he
of
looks
everything.
Like a
I love
sky
it.
Captain.
I
I'm
love
just
it.
like, what? Okay, I guess this is what's going on. So he's our little Captain America. So another cultist comes running out. Oh shit! Hey, the police! So as he kind of sees them running over, Jonny looks at this guy. He's like, all right, we're gonna try to surround these guys. Men, stay together. Make sure you keep your weapons loaded. If your weapon misfires, step into the back of the line. Reload.
Cool.
So, did we find them? Are they inside?
Yep, they're all inside.
They're running around like a hive.
Yep. We need
No,
to snuff
not
this out
them.
immediately. Somebody cuff this
them.
unconscious one. We left one alive. Cuff him.
Jonny runs over and, one of the bobbies runs over there and cuffs him up.
Sweet.
So, I have a bigger question. What about did you find them?
Oh, we found them. He's in there. He's part of it.
So, Jonny moves over and whispers in your ear, my wife, my children, did you find them?
Not just yet, but we did find. Somebody give me a line check. Line. I forgot it. Wait.
That's our guard who
No.
is working with them.
No, wait. Hold up. What's his name? How have I forgotten it? I'm always remembering it, and I've drawn a blank. Fairchild. That was it. We found Fairchild.
All right, guys. Take two and action.
Not yet. We haven't found. Sorry.
Cut.
Sorry, my bad.
All right,
oh, my bad.
I need
All right,
I
I got
need
it.
to find
I got
your
it.
motivation
I've
here.
got it. I
Find your
found my motivation. I got it.
All right, boys. He thinks he's got it this time. Take three. Action.
Not yet, but we found Fairchild. He's in on all of this. He's most likely the one who's taken your family.
Wait, you actually saw Fairchild?
We heard him.
Jonny kind of looks at Melvar. You actually saw him?
We saw him talking to the cultists.
So
And his,
We heard them over talking
all the
about
guards here
them being
working for him.
involved. Yeah.
So I want to remind you guys, you didn't actually see Fairchild there. You saw.
No, I heard them talking about him, saying that
about
he's
him, right?
yeah, saying that the boss is giving him like the once over for failing or something like that.
Right. However, I just want to remind you guys, you didn't actually see you haven't actually seen Fairchild.
Didn't we hear him
Didn't-
talking or something?
Okay,
I thought
sorry.
we heard him talking.
No. No. You heard that the boss was talking to him.
All
I
right,
don't
sorry.
want to throw you off the bit. It's
Sorry,
been like a
I'm
week,
bad.
man. It's been a week. It's been a week.
It's been a while.
Yeah, sorry. That all just got mushed together in my mind.
Yeah,
They just-
same.
Listen, guys, I need you to find your souls again, okay?
Sorry.
Take
We'll focus.
4.
We'll focus.
God damn it, take 4. Action.
Not yet, but we've heard that Fairchild is most likely involved in this. Their boss has given him the once over. That's why he was taken from the restaurant. From the bar.
Okay. We have to find them. I guess we have to. We'll follow the officers inside, and they've got to be somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so far, if you know of all the exits and everything, send officers through this door and the entrance here. Any other exits, make sure that they're blocked off. We'll get this snuffed out.
that's fine. That's going to separate them a lot, though. I guess we'll just have to do what we have to. Francis, do me a favor. Give me a perception check.
Ouch.
Ooh.
So, it takes you a while to notice that you're stepping on what looks like a scarf. And you guys have gone through this entire moment, and you hadn't really noticed it was down there. But eventually, Jonny kind of looks at you. What's that under your foot?
That? Oh, I didn't even notice that there.
As you pick it up, it's surprisingly nice looking, and it's embroidered. And Jonny looks at it, terrified. That's hers. Oh my God, that's hers. Look around. Look around. So I'm gonna have you both give me another perception check. This one's gonna be a group one.
Okay.
So, depending on how well we do as a group, we'll say how well we do in total.
Oh, yes. Go on, J-Dog. Let's go.
It actually takes you guys a while, and by the time
Oh, man.
well, the thing is, it's a group thing. So
Sorry, my bad.
The worse the group does, by the time you guys actually get a chance to look around, most of the officers have been moving inside already. Wait. Over there. He kind of points to a certain area. That's her hairpin. I always told her... well, not me. She usually reads them the story of Hansel and Gretel. You know how they leave a trail of breadcrumbs to find their way back?
Follow the trail.
But it doesn't lead inside. It's leading in a different direction, further away from the...
Surely your
Maybe she
men
got
can
away.
handle this. They're just cultists, right? Have they got the skill to manage it or not?
I don't care. I don't care. They're gonna have to.
Fair enough. Let's go rescue your family.
Jonny starts, following in this trail. He's like, he's looking around trying to find something else, and eventually does find one of her shoes. Okay, so she's not leaving it in a direct line, but it does have kind of a path. But I don't know where it's then you hear the whistle of the train. And Jonny stops. Fuck the train. You guys remember that you saw the train on your way in. But last time you checked, it didn't sound like it was moving. But now you can hear it.
Are we close enough to run after it or no?
You could, but that means that you're going to be leaving the officers completely by themselves to deal with the cultists. So,
Francis, what do you want to do? Do you want to go for it? Or do you want to stay here with the cultists?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, we'll go for it.
All right. So, you guys start just bucking it toward this train. Do me a favor. I need both of you to give me an athletics check.
Oh, snap.
as we're going to attempt to catch up to this moving train. It's not moving fast, but you are a bit away.
Yes. No.
So, you, Sebastian, you are fast enough to hop right onto the train. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Johnny's going to be a little bit behind you.
Do you make it?
And he's going to end up at a further spot. However, you do notice that Melvar is very far behind. And you have two options. You could keep moving forward on the train yourself, or you could try to hop off and help him up.
Fuck. If I jump off, I could leave Johnny by himself.
Go on without me.
Yeah. Go back and help the officers with the cultists. We got this.
You're not so far off that you can't get onto the train. You'll just be much further back on it.
Francis, what do you want me to do? Should I risk it all?
Is Sam saying that I can still jump on the train just way
you
back?
Still can.
Is that
You're
what
just
you're
going to be, yes, you'll just basically be in the back of the train.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. All right. If he's on the train, it's fine.
Okay. Then let's make our move in the right direction.
Okay.
So, having made it onto the train, each of you at different spots.
Shit.
Each of you managed to make your way onto the train in different locations. And there's dope-ass music to follow this one.
Hell yeah. Love dope-ass music.
So, we're going to start off, actually, this time, with Jonny. Jonny, at first he starts kind of looking around the train, trying to figure out where he should be going, until he finds her other shoe. He moves to the back of the train car and steps into the next car. It's there that he sees Jane tied up and his children next to them. He steps into the train car, weapon drawn, only to have his weapon grabbed and himself pushed over. Fairchild is now standing over him. Damn it, Jonny. I didn't want you to come into here. Fairchild. Fuck. You're an officer of the law, you fucktard. Look, man. I'm sorry. Jonny kind of looks at his wife, looks at Fairchild. So am I. As he kicks Fairchild, and both of them go tumbling off the train. So they are no longer on the train with you. I mean, you don't know that, but... So, let's see. Which one of you is happening first? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I'm ready.
Nope.
So, we'll go back to front. How about that? So, Melvar, you just barely manage to catch onto the back of the train. You climb up. You try the door first, and nothing happens. Eventually, you just slam with your shield, and the door smashes open. You climb in time to surprise 3 men who immediately pulled their blades.
Oh, shit.
So, moving back over to the front cars. Sebastian, you are pretty certain that there is a very simple way this goes down. You've got to get to the front of the train. If you can get to the front of the train, you can actually stop it.
Shit.
You're certain of it.
Fine.
So, You push your way through one train car. And as the next train car opens, you hear a lady talking to someone. The train car door slides open, and this lady just stares at you. Who are you?
Officer of the law. Who are you?
Well, that's really none of your concern. Why are you on this train?
Because this train needs to stop.
I have to admit, I am absolutely surprised that anyone would be so stupid as to just jump on a moving train. At least tell me you brought yourself a nice bit of backup and some reason why you're not dealing with my men back at the base.
Because I'm all the backup I need.
Oh, well, that's going to end up making one of us. As she kind of walks in, you see that a couple guys were seated not so far from where she was.
Oh, shit.
Because I'm reasonable. I like having extra backup. So, can you do me a little favor? Die? Thanks. I need both of you to roll me initiative because we're going to do this in a little different way than usual. We're going to find out who gets to go ahead of their attackers and who goes behind. Oof. All right.
That's clear and simple.
Submission.
Mm-hmm.
Is 14 yours?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see what we got here.
Do I get any energy or no?
No.
Fuck.
Not for round one. Okay, so you are going to start off with... Okay, that's not bad. I think you still might maybe have a chance to go first. Yeah, okay. And then as for you, Melvar, we got 9. All right, so since we went back to front on the train, we're going back to front on the train again. Melvar, you are first to react. They're not within striking distance, but you could move up and strike if you'd like.
Or you could just shoot them. The same.
That too, if you have the energy for it. What's your plan? Melva, you do know this is your moment to shine, right? It's a shining moment in your life.
Francis?
Wait, I thought it was Sebastian's turn.
No, it's
No.
yours.
I knew he was too silent. I was like, nah, he's too silent. Something's wrong. He didn't get you.
You didn't understand. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I think that was a group effort.
Yeah. Okay. So just I am gonna make a quick sidebar and let everyone know. Yes, I realize this is not the front of a train. This is probably the front of the train over here. However, I like the idea of keeping him in the front because left to right. So accept this. This is going to be the front of the train. And stop giving me those weird stares, you bastards.
Too late.
Now come.
Those
coming back
mountains are frozen trolls too, so
Yeah.
got it all going on.
Oh yeah,
I love
100%. It's not a thunderstorm, it's a thunder battle!
Oh God. So.
Okay,
Melvar.
so
I hope someone gets that.
I don't have a lot of energy. What I was
How do you think I feel?
planning to do was just try running through them to the end of the car.
Ooh, you certainly could.
Oh,
but
shield
that's
backs
gonna
them out of
end
the
up
way,
putting
yeah.
That's going to end up... You know what? Give me an athletics check and burn 2 energy.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, buddy. I believe in you.
I'm not any good at athletics. Are you sure I can't do acrobatics instead?
You know what? Yeah, I'll give you that. Go
Oh,
for it.
yes, go on. Go on. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
So they turn and look at you, and you look at them, and you're like, nope. So you start running towards them. The first guy kind of swings at you. You roll over his back. The other guy kind of runs at you. You slide underneath his legs. He kind of trips down. You roll back onto your feet. As the last guy comes at you, you kind of jump over the chair on the side, step off the wall, and then step back onto the ground and keep running. You are able to make yourself right over to the other train car. And as you slide in there, you can push the door closed. And as that door slams closed, you hear... You look back, and you see Johnny's family are a little bit in front of you. Currently, there are 3 cultists behind you.
Lock that door,
And the
dude.
only thing stopping them is that door.
Lock it.
And you. Now, it's going to cost you 2 energy, and I'm going to move over to them. So they're going to, kind of pick themselves up and try to run over and get the door open. So what that's going to require from you is basically a group athletics check. Except you're the only one there.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to need an athletics check from you, and I'm going to need a 15 to fight off 3 people from that door.
Do you need it from both of us?
No, you're nowhere near.
Okay.
Unless you
You
completely
said group
fail,
though
I'm telling you right
before,
now.
so I was just
Holy shit.
confused.
I actually rolled a 17, but I'm so bad that
Yeah.
it's no good.
Damn, dude.
So you struggle to keep this door closed, but physically speaking, you're not the mightiest of Avengers. So
Thanos steps into the room, Black Widow's there. I got this! Don't worry, guys, I got this!
So you hold this door for as long as you can, but there is a realization that this door is going to buckle, and you're either going to be under it or behind it. So the door will buckle and you'll be okay, or you can hold it for maybe another few seconds, but it will buckle and you'll be underneath it. How you want to play it?
Well, for one thing, I've like, are the family? They're all like, were they tied up or not tied up?
Yeah, they're
I don't
tied up.
understand.
They're tied up currently.
Tied up and gagged.
Crap. I'm just gonna try to hold it. As
You'll
long
be
as I
under the
can.
door if you do that, just so you know.
Under the door.
Yeah. If I was in
So
your
I need to
shoes,
let
I'd
go
step
of the
back.
door. I didn't quite understand. You
So
said there were
basically, the door will
two ways it
break
could
and you'll be
go,
under it, or you can
Uh-huh.
let go of the door. They'll take a second to open it or break it, and you'll be behind it, so you don't get crushed by it.
Simply put, you can hold it for longer, but there's a good chance that you may end up underneath it. Or you can go ahead and let go of it, but that means that this round they're going to get in.
No, I'm gonna try to hold it again.
Okay, gotcha. So at least in this moment, they're not coming through.
Yeah.
That's going to bring us to Sebastian.
I end my turn.
All right, so
No
let's
energy,
see,
so I
let's-
can't do anything.
Let's see who's first to act. The first one up is going to, oof. So many unique options here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one up is actually going to draw their pistol.
Oh, shit.
The second one is going to do the same.
Fuck.
The third one will not draw their pistol. Instead, they will raise their hand toward you.
Magic.
And I need you... I need you to give me a dodge check. But it's going to need to be a 17.
Oh, nat 20, let's go!
Well done.
The rolls
So-
count.
Let's see here. Oh, see, I love it. He's like, oh, when it's on my side, everything makes sense. When it's not, oh, that's bullshit. Why is this happening to me?
I will go back to the video and I will show you the rolls for it, dude.
Here's the
And
thing.
you'll go, okay, yeah, it's fair enough.
You
I
rolled a nat
100%.
20 against a damage check. So I need you to do me a favor, roll a d10.
You're a horrible bastard. I hope you know that.
I'm happy to assist. Cool. So, as this guy reaches up to you and fires off a bolt of lightning in your direction, you basically swing your arms back and just lean just enough to watch it fly by you. You're going to gain 5 morale as this bolt of lightning just flips right past you. And even the lady behind you seems a little bit impressed.
I have a question.
So-
Can I spend morale on anything?
You can. It's what keeps you alive every once in a while. And
Cool.
a couple other things. But I mean, that's the big one.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
Just making sure.
the woman again looks at you and she kind of smiles a little bit as she raises her own hand, and you can see there's a crystal in hers as well.
Oh shit.
Can you do that twice? I need you to give me another dodge check.
Come on.
Fuck. It's not. It's not gonna clear it.
You needed an 18 for that, so you're gonna start off taking 7 damage, and it's gonna be a total of 10 elemental. Looks like
Elemental
shadow
or
damage.
or
Specifically-
surgical.
Oh, actually, you're right. You're right, because they're using specifically shards. The way we've designed it in this one, normally shards would be elemental, but in this specific campaign, they are surgical.
Yeah,
So
because
go
my
ahead and
outer
give
hull
me-
protects against surgical
Right.
agony.
So go ahead and this one's going to be 10 on you.
including the damage reduction from my armor.
Which is going to start with the damage reduction from your armor.
So it's only
So
10.
you're-
Oh,
You
right.
No, that looks wrong. That looks wrong. How much did you start with? Put that back.
I had 16 grit.
Right.
You said
right.
take
Put
10.
that back. Yes, it's going to start with your armor. So your armor is 7.
Oh, so I'm only gonna take 3.
Take 3. Right. Now we're talking.
Okay.
It makes way more sense.
Lovely. That makes more sense to me. Okay,
You're a
I'm happy
heavy
with that.
little bastard.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Good. I don't want you to die too soon now. So, that is actually going to bring us right back to the back. The back of the train. Melvar, you are able to hold this for a little bit longer. You're thinking there's a couple different options along your setup. You might be able to free one of these hostages.
Mhm.
Or you could attempt to hold it for a little bit longer. But they kind of look back and they see you, and you notice that one of them is kind of getting up. The lady's getting up. She's kind of trying to pull the children. She hasn't untied anyone yet, but it looks like she's attempting to work on it. So again, you could attempt to assist her, but you know that door's coming down. Or you can attempt to hold that door a little longer and see where this goes.
I'm gonna try to assist her.
Okay.
Oh,
So you run over and you're able to loosen up the ropes just for her to get out.
mhm.
But as you do, they're actually going to make their way through.
Now, does that take energy for me to do that?
In this case, for this point and purpose, nah.
Okay.
However, you did get your energy back, right?
Yeah.
Good. Because you're going to need it, because that's going to be your entire turn in this case.
Mhm.
I need you to give me a parry check as the first guy comes running in on you.
Okay. Whew.
17. So this first guy swings at you. Give me another one. And give me a third one.
Jesus.
Nope.
So,
Luck did not
let's
hold out.
see
Why
how
the
this
hell is it
looks.
giving me so many things to clear? Jesus.
Right. 10. Okay. So, you're going to go ahead and take, in this case, it's going to end up being... it's going to be 5 points of physical bludgeoning damage. gonna start with your armor, though.
Oh, yeah, so that's 2.
Go.
And then I have
So,
some, I guess, shield durability.
if you wanted to burn some energy and use it, yeah.
I guess I'll just take the 3 points of. Was it grit? Yeah. Just
Yeah.
take that for now.
Cool. All right. So
Okay,
these
crap.
3, they push down this door, and the first one comes and swings at you. You duck to the left. You put your hands up and guard to the right. The last guy hits you in the stomach, and one of them pulls out a blade. All right. So that's going to bring us right back to the front of the train. Sebastian.
Now I can do something. Sadly, it's
your
only one
plan?
thing. I'm gonna go stab this guy. Right here.
Okay. So go ahead and burn your energy and give me your... give me a damage check.
Fuck, man. Shit.
6. Whoosh.
Wow.
All right. So
Looked like it was gonna be a good roll.
you run to the first guy and you attempt to put your blade at him. He kind of puts up his gun and pushes your blade away and kind of headbutts you a bit, knocking you back just a bit, but not enough to do any damage. Anything else you're looking to do?
No, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. So this guy is actually going to step back a little bit and he's going to aim at you.
No, fucking great.
This one is actually going to attempt to grapple you. So do me a favor and give me, in your case, I believe it would be, I want to make sure I have it right, because you know what? We here at High Tier Gaming attempt to do everything semi-correctly. Okay, so go ahead and give me either an athletics or an acrobatics. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Either an athletics. Huh, wow. Oh, wow, do you have 3 different options? Huh, that's interesting. And confusing. Sure, why not? Give me an athletics, acrobatics, or sleight of hand check. Seems like there's a lot of different options here. That's weird. But okay, we'll go with it. So,
That was a sleight of hand.
He attempts to grapple you. And, he wraps his arms around you and he kind of pushes your arms together and then grabs your throat. But you slam down on his elbows, forcing him to let go of you and kind of push him back. All right. That's going to bring us back to our third cultist, who is actually going to take his rune and he's going to attempt to give you a little bit of the blastoids. Go ahead and give me a dodge check. Okay, so it looks like you rolled a natural 1.
No, it was a 2.
Yep. You rolled a natural 1 plus that 1 that you already have to it for a total of 2. So let's
shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's talk about it a little bit. So you're gonna need to go ahead and burn 5 additional energy.
5?
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. Did that leave you energy?
Nope.
Well, how much energy did that actually take you?
All of it.
Ouch. Oh. Damn. It's rough. Okay. So, that was a 2. You're going to end up taking... Oh, God. Oof. You're going to take 20 points of surgical lightning damage.
That's with all my stuff.
That's going to be before you do any kind of reduction.
Okay, give me the total with the reductions.
That would be 13. Now, you could burn some grit and attempt to use your durability.
How much durability can I use?
As much of it as you'd like.
I'll use all of it.
Okay. So go ahead and burn that additional grit. It's going to cost you 3.
It's gonna cost me 3 grit to also burn
You don't
all
have
my...
any energy, do you?
Huh?
You don't have any
Energy.
energy, do you?
No.
Then you're going to have to use grit to do it.
Fuck's sake.
So, you aren't able to hit this last guy. And then, just as the second guy kind of grabs you, you push him off. And as you shove him off, you feel your body convulse. And you do your best to stand your ground. And I'm going to need from you another dodge check.
Fuck's sake.
As the
Alright.
woman kind of smiles. Is your luck running out? So that's going to be 3. Actually, that's going to be a total of 8. Then your armor is 7, so you're only going to take 1 point of surgical shadow damage. Officer, I must admit, you are impressive. I haven't seen anyone survive this many hits before, but I'm curious. How much punishment can you really take?
Let's just see.
I thought I was going to say that first. So, Melvar,
Right.
it is your action currently. You're going to go ahead and give yourself back your 10 energy.
Heck yeah. So, the
And
one
that-
closest to me, I'm gonna hit with unarmed attack.
Go for it.
Come on. Boom.
Oh, that'll do it. You grab that guy's head and put it right into the window. He smashes into the window and you throw him back down. He's out.
Doke. Well, let me just hit the next guy then.
Completely doable.
Boom. Well, not too bad.
14. That is going to be 2 to start with. And actually, you do additional damage automatically. That's going to be enough to do it. You put your foot on this guy's head, and he crumples.
Okay, so it was 12.
So that's 12. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this last one. Just seems like waiting might be a mistake. So
13. That's going to be enough to do it.
okie doke.
So, you slam this first guy's head into the glass. He falls over. You sidekick this second guy. And then finally, you jump kick the last guy. And you see him hit the back of this train, fall off. And he is gone. Seems you now stand with one young lady who's, she's still wrestling with the children's ties. Except the little boy is staring at you just gawked. Wow. That was so cool. Stop staring. It's rude. But, Mom! Thank
I'll
you
wink
so
at
much.
him.
He kind of grins. So Jane unties Sarah and finishes untying Melvin. Did you see what happened to... Where's Johnny? I saw
No.
him. I think he's...
I was behind the rest of them. I was in the back of the train. What happened?
He pushed Fairchild off, and I haven't seen him since.
Well, that doesn't sound good. I'm gonna go to the end of the car and then kind of try to look into the next car.
So you get right about here, and as your door opens, you step out, and you're nearly pulled off of your feet. by a hand of one hanging Jonny,
Oh, yeah.
whose hand just happens to be holding Fairchild. So he's got one hand now on your leg, and he's kind of dangling, and you can see him struggling to keep Fairchild from, literally falling under the tracks.
Just fall on the tracks.
I'm
Let him
gonna
fall on the tracks.
try to pull him up.
I need from you an athletics check.
That's a tall order, my dude.
It's a strong order from a strong man.
Jesus, come
Yeah,
on.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
That's about as good as it gets, there, buddy.
It is from your athletics, yeah.
So
I rolled a
here's the
17,
thing.
so
Imagine if it was an
You-
acrobatics. That would have been bliss.
Here's the thing. You could pull him up, but I'm going to let you know right now, it will take you at least 6 energy. So go ahead and burn 6.
I only have one.
You're gonna have to use some grit.
Gonna have to burn the rest from grit.
Okey doke. Down to 2 grit.
So you're able to bring both you and Fairchild up. As well as Jonny, of course, who's holding on to Fairchild. And as you bring them both up, Jonny quickly punches Fairchild 2 or 3 times, and Fairchild is now unconscious. You're an idiot, but you're still going to jail. Throws him down. Give me the rope. And so he ties up Fairchild. Where's Sebastian?
He was way ahead of me on the train, but I haven't seen him.
Damn. We've got... Jonny kind of sits down, and you realize that you kind of look over him, and you realize something's wrong with his arm. It's kind of dangling a bit. We gotta go.
Johnny, don't you want to tie that up first?
He kind of looks down. I think you're right. I think it's dislocated.
Try and pop that thing back in.
This might be bad, but put it back in.
Oh shit.
I can help him, but I have no training.
You have nothing
medical
in treatment, do you?
A treatment check.
Shit.
Zilch.
Which means it's going to be a negative 6.
Damn it! It was nearly a 20. I would have been okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's going to hurt him a lot.
So, do me a favor and roll me 2d10.
Sounds ominous.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're about to do an ungodly amount of damage to him. Jesus.
Oh boy. Yeah. There is a scream that can be heard throughout some of the largest parts of the train. I'm pretty sure, Sebastian, you might just be able to hear the hintest sound of a scream. All right. So, other than that, it seems like you are able to put it back into place with a couple tries.
God, that's so awful.
Oh.
Jonny is sweating profusely, and basically his kids and Jane help him to stand. Okay, we have to. No, you have to stay back here. Tie those others up. We have to stop this train. Sebastian's in the front. We have to help him. He's the front. That lady that brought us here, she's in the front. There were some men with her. That means he's fighting them alone. What?
That's the first I've heard.
About what?
Well, all these cultists so far, they've all been men. Are you telling me there's a lady with them?
So, Sarah kind of looks up and she's like, and she was beautiful. Jane's like, Sarah, what? She was really pretty. Yes, it was a woman. Um, I just, you two look so hard. Is there nothing else we can do?
Well, theoretically, there's a way to set the brakes on the back of the train, but it takes a lot of physical strength.
Jonny kind of looks at himself, looks at you. Do you think we could do it?
You could try, but you need to be careful of that arm.
What do you say we do? I'll follow you.
Let's do it. Let's use our body weight and try our best.
Okay. So you guys rustle over to where you've now found this brake system, and the two of you prepare to attempt to forcibly stop the train. Coming back to the front of the train, Sebastian, your life seems to be very close to its end, but you have not given up.
Mm-hmm.
Energy's yours. What's your plan?
What can I do with 5 morale? Can I give myself some grip with that?
No.
What about some energy?
No. What exactly?
What?
So, let's, in this case, you know what? The thing you're talking about hasn't actually been completed yet, but I mean, I could let you try that.
Come on.
Mm,
You said it had
I
other
don't
properties,
wanna.
and this is what I'm gathering, that it has properties. You just don't want to give it to me because it's an ingenious thing that J-Dog would never think to do.
Oh, no, it's just that it hasn't been properly readjusted yet. But you know what? I guess it'd be a good time to test it out.
Sweet.
So, in this case, here's what you'll do.
Uh-oh! My camera broke. Hold up.
Say some Fritos.
Okay, I
you
fixed
ready,
it.
Jay?
Yep, I fixed it. It's all good.
All right. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to expend morale in sets of 5.
Yep.
As many as you'd like.
Yep.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. How much does that give me?
Damn it.
Someone's
what it's
searching
going
around
to
the
do-
munchie drawer.
Yeah, you caught me.
Hey!
Listen,
These,
listen,
these
me.
aren't
I'm
my
all
candy
out of
bars. Why are
Fritos,
there
too.
batteries in here? What the hell's going on?
This is a dangerous battle, and he needs those goddamn Fritos.
He needs those Doritos, man. Jesus.
So,
Right, how much does 5
here's what's
energy
gonna
get? 5 morale get me.
How much morale do you want to spend? You can spend it in sets of 5, but I'm not going to tell you. It's not going to give you what you think.
I want to know what it's going
So-
to give me.
Basically, it's going to be a random amount.
A random amount?
A random amount.
I'll spend 5. I will spend 1 set of 5.
Cool. So you're going to roll me 1d10.
Big roll. Oh, that's going to fucking do it.
So that will give you 9. It's going to give you specifically 9 energy and
I have 2
or
energy to
grit.
spare.
Now here's what it's going to do. If you hit your maximum energy,
Mhm.
it's then going to give you the additional in grit.
Yes.
All right.
Now
So-
I'm fighting in my court.
Okay. Well, make sure you burn your morale, Mr. Mycourt. All right. So you take a moment in your starting set. You recognize that you are outnumbered, but you attempt to steady your breathing, calm yourself, so that you can focus on the task at hand. The crunch of the train reminds you that you don't know how much time you have.
I'm rolling up my sleeves.
The crunch of the train. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Listen. Francis enjoying the hell out of
Francis,
that.
quick, give us sound effects. Come on, man.
Crunch.
There we go.
It's great. So,
Oh my god.
Sebastian, what's your plan?
I'm gonna make a stab attempt at this guy.
Okay, go for it. Go ahead and attempt your check.
15.
15.
All right.
15's a good amount. Now let's see what he needs to get out of the way of that. For a man at a pistol. Ooh. Well, that's not going to do it now, is it? Oh, well, now that might. No, it won't. So, that's 3 to start with, and he is out of there. You are able to put the blade into his stomach, and he's going to drop. All right, now, I give you fair warning. You are about here, but the rest of the group is further up. So you'll have to move to continue your quest if you're attempting to tear through more people.
Says fucking who. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Go for it.
Shoot that guy with no fucking penalty. Oh, you fucking bastard. That was on the 20.
13.
Damn.
13. Oof. Man. Go ahead and burn a bullet. Because that'll do it. You fire this shot into this guy, and his head goes pop as it tears through the window, and he actually ends up getting blown out as the speed of the train pulls him. I'm sorry, this way. That's right. But it's okay, because he's dead.
So much for your backup.
Never
It's
really
awesome. It's like a
right.
movie scene.
I know. Oh, dude, I'm trembling
All
right now,
right.
dude. I got goosebumps.
All right, what's the plan?
What have I got? Keep that 5 energy just in case. How much do I need to go into a defense stance? I need 3 for that, don't I?
It would take you 6 to defend.
It's an action.
Now,
Right, I'll save
The
that because there's
other
still
one-
something else I can do with free energy. I know that. I can't remember what it is, but I know it's there.
I'm looking over it now. Let me see. You can brace yourself, but you've already burned all your durability.
Shit.
Unite is not something you can use, but
No,
this is important to understand. This is something Francis can't use for you either.
I know.
Francis, how much energy do you have?
0,
No,
How much grit do you
It's
have?
fine.
2.
So Francis does not have enough to attempt to unite you if something goes wrong.
It's fine. I'm the
Oh.
damaged DPS tank. Let's do this. I end my turn.
All right. So the man looks at his boss. She smiles at him warmly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he's actually going to run up to you,
Mm-hmm. Big mistake.
and he is going to smash the crystal in his hand.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
He's far enough off that he's not going to catch her, but he's close enough to catch you.
Come on. What do I need?
So I need you to give me a dodge check.
You fucking bastard.
Oh,
You're
oh
not
my
gonna
god.
do it. So I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to start off being 12. Plus 5 is 17 in total.
Well, that's
So,
me fucking
Your
dead.
armor drops it by 7. You're only going to take 10 elemental lightning. Oh, I'm sorry, surgical lightning damage.
Alright, I'm down to life force, boys. This might be it for me. Does he at least get taken in the explosion as well?
Okay, so how much grit did that take from you?
All of it. I have 0 grit now.
Wait, how much grit did you have when you got hit?
I had 10 grit. Exactly.
That is fantastic.
Mhm.
So here's the thing. There's a couple things that happen here.
Please fucking tell
The
me he's
first
dead.
is that as he smashes this in his hands, his entire body just goes up into lightning.
Fuck yes.
And this huge explosion tears a massive hole in the part of the train you're holding on to. You're actually going to get thrown back into the next car. Almost. Because the door and a chunk of that part of the train has been destroyed. You have yourself two options. Option one is going to hurt a lot.
Fuck.
Option two will hurt not as much, but you're going to be left outside of the train.
Fuck.
While holding on, but outside of the train.
Such a fucking brutal battle.
What is your plan? Let's go ahead and just make him go into the poofy zone. I want to make sure he's clear that he's
How
dead.
much damage
into
am I
pieces.
taking for each side?
Nah, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling
Bullshit,
you a little
you
bit
gotta
on
tell me
one.
that.
I'm telling you a little bit on one. I'm telling you a little bit more on the other. What's your plan? Do we want to stay in the train, though it will take you more damage? Or are we willing to put ourselves at risk to not take as much damage off the train?
I'm gonna stay inside the train, and I want to use my morale to nullify that damage.
Not a thing.
What?
But it's adorable that you thought so. I would like to use my morale to make the impossible possible.
That
But-
would actually be awesome, but anyway.
It would, but no. It would also make morale way
Didn't we
too
do
good.
that like in the last one when we were in the
Not even
freaking thing?
slightly.
It's gotta be like a group thing to bring somebody back to life.
Right. So here's the thing. I got good news, and I got other news. What do you want to hear first?
That's only 9 points of damage, by the looks of it.
That's the good news.
Mm-hmm.
In other news,
I didn't kill that.
I need you to give me a dodge check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, no, nice try.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got armor, buddy.
Oh, fuck. I always forget about the armor.
I don't. That's why I'm here to keep you alive. This action scene's getting...
Oh, you... So many times it goes on that 20!
Ooh. So, that's a lot. Okay. This is exactly why I don't want it to take more than it should. So, let's start off with the basics. Right. Okay. So, normally that should be... Oh, you know what? Let's just figure out how much you needed. I believe you needed an 18. You did. You needed an 18. Got a 3. So that's automatically 15 additional for a total of 18 damage that you start off with. Your armor's going to knock that down to 11. So you're going to take 11 points
Is that the total?
of surgical. Yes, that's going to be the total you're taking. 11 points of surgical shadow damage.
Right, now I can definitely spend
So-
morale.
You can't,
I can't?
but he could. So in other words,
Well,
unite is
hang
an
on a
action.
minute, hang on a minute.
Unite is an action that is used by an ally.
Is that what it was?
Correct. Unite is an
So
action
how
that's
come
used
Dan
by
got
an
to
ally.
use some? Because he was unconscious at the time.
No, Dan can use his morale as a shared group. It's a group
Oh,
activity,
right.
but someone else has to start it rather than the person who's literally the life in danger.
Right. Awesome.
There's no one here who has that energy. So you are currently fading.
Fucking awesome.
Now, let's talk about fading, because you know what? I don't think it's happened to you guys yet, has it?
Nope.
There's been some adjustments since it's last time. Once upon a time,
Oh,
fading
fun.
means, well,
Dying.
you don't have to worry about anything else. You're dying. Oh, you're still dying.
Yes.
But here's the big difference. Now, you're no longer unconscious. Unless you're an NPC, you're no longer unconscious. You're still conscious.
Right.
However, you are exhausted, which means you're only going to get half the energy each round restored.
Oh, fuck's
And
sake.
at the end of your turn, you're going to end up taking 1d10 fading agony directly to your life force. So,
1d10.
1d10.
Cool.
So,
Let me guess where all my fucking big rolls are gonna be. On the fucking d10.
oh my, oh my. I tell
Sam's
you,
never beating the sadism charges here.
Listen.
We just need to clip that evil laugh he just made.
I don't know. I don't know why we are looking at me like I am the bad guy here, okay?
You're 100% the bad guy. These are just
I mean, I
fucking
probably
ridiculous.
am, but I mean, I probably am, but
Hey,
in this case,
nobody
this
made
one-
you do, magical suicide bombers.
nope. That one
You
was
came up
very
with
much-
that one. That was you,
Oh,
all you, man.
That one. Listen. Let's be fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a thing on there the whole time. I didn't just start.
We just
that.
haven't seen it until now. Yeah, we get the
you
spiel.
did.
Continue the story.
Remember what happened with Melvar and Johnny? Actually, you were there. You literally felt it the first time. Remember?
Yeah, he threw a crystal at us.
Right.
No one said he could just run up and just attack us with it.
Hey, Melvar, how do you think that guy is doing right now?
What? Which one, Johnny or the?
The guy that cracked the crystal. How's he doing?
Probably pretty bad, right?
Oh, he's dead. Just so
Yeah,
we're
it was just
clear.
that guy.
So I mean, yeah, it was that guy. He didn't just throw it. He cracked it
Mm-hmm.
on you. That's it. That's all it was.
I had a
So-
really good play that I was going to try and do, but I can't do it now.
All right, now the question I have to ask myself. Oh, you know what? I want to make this exciting for me.
Oh, I know what I should have done.
I want to make this exciting.
Oh, I know what I should have done.
So Jay. here's what I need
Yeah,
you to
I'm
do.
dying. Get on with it.
Here's what I need you to do.
Mm-hmm. 1d10.
You're gonna roll me 1d10,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah. Up, cool. I'm dead. Told you.
So,
Dead. Fucking awesome.
see, listen. He's been dying for these good rolls,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna let you know. That's at the end of your next turn.
Cool. I'm still dead.
So, let's go ahead and crawl our way to the back of the train, or the middle at this point.
Hitting the
Melvar
brakes.
and Johnny are attempting to pop the brakes. Pump the brakes, if you will. So, here's what I'm going to need from you, Melvar. This is going to be a group check.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an 11 is what you need. And Johnny is going to fail by exactly 1, which means you need to roll a 12. It's all you, buddy.
This is athletics.
Yes, sir. Put those muscles to the... Put the pedal to the metal.
Can't use vigor instead.
Ooh. Because you're trying to put your body weight on it? I'll
Yeah.
allow it. Carry on.
Damn. God, that's so wrong. That's so wrong.
So, I'm going to tell you how this goes. There are one or two ways this goes. No, what am I giving you options for? Your option was to do it right. You failed. So, you put your full weight on it, and you hear it. You end up snapping the whole thing and falling as the train forces the brakes on. You are sent flying back to the end of the train that you're on, at least that car. You're going to end up taking a little bit of damage on that one. It's bludgeoning, but it's going to be 1d10 for a grand total of 9 points of
You seeing this?
physical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Now, you have armor,
Mm-hmm.
and you can use it to decrease that to a grand total of, what is it, 2 armor?
You have 2 armor.
So that's going to end up decreasing it by to 7.
Now, am I able to... I have 2 grit. Am I able to burn shield durability or not?
You certainly can. If you now, again, it will take you energy, so you're going to burn 3 energy,
No,
and then
zero-
you'll attempt it.
Wait a minute. I have 0 energy.
We went back to your round, so technically you should have 10.
Oh, okay, never mind that. Okay. 3 energy. I'm gonna burn 7 durability. Oops.
Cool.
Okay, there we go.
So, you fly back to the back of the train. You brace yourself on the shield as you slam into what's left of the door. The train is forced into a nasty halt. And as it begins slowing, we're going to bring ourselves back to the front of the train, where Sebastian, you can feel what's left of your energy draining away. You're barely on the edge of your life. And there's no sounds. Not quite. Not quite the end. And why did you already take out your life force?
Because I
Didn't I
rolled
say
a fucking 9. I only have 9 life force.
Told you it was at the end of your
Dead.
next turn.
Dead. Still dead.
Does this man not listen to me? Does he not listen? It's like he never listens.
That 9
Said,
is still taken from me the next turn, which means I'm still
Yes.
dead. There's nothing
but
I
you're
can
not
do.
at the end of your next turn. Do you not listen, homie?
Bro, dying
Listen.
works one way. You still die.
So, 15, right?
Where'd
go.
you get 15 from? What?
Didn't your turn start? Yeah? Still your turn, bud? So here's how this goes. You still have 15 energy. You already know you're going to be taking that 9 at the end.
I thought you said I get like half of my thing back.
Then you have 10 energy. Good call. Look at you. Keeping up with the rules.
Right? That still doesn't explain
What's
anything.
your plan?
What plan? I'm dead. I rolled a fucking 9. I'm dead. I don't
Not dead
understand.
This is not the end of your... I swear. Francis, help me out. Help a brother out.
Francis, are you less confused? I'm confused. I rolled.
No,
I rolled a 9. I'm still dead. I have 9
you have a
life force.
premonition that you're about to die. But you can take like one last action or something.
There you go. He's got it.
Right.
What is your plan with this 10 energy of yours?
How much does it take to take that crystal out of my back?
You could probably do it with 2, give or take.
How much
What
do
are you trying to do?
I want to throw it and shoot it. Well, it's right over this bitch.
You know what? I'll allow it. Go ahead and burn your energy.
How much? All of it?
Burn all of it. Sure, that's fine. And give me a hand cannon shot.
Yes. Fucking yes.
So, the woman looks at you, and you look at her face, and she seems almost sad. You were an amazing and challenging opponent, and I have to admit, I'm almost sorry to see you go. And she puts up a crystal in her hand. You can kind of see the blackness shimmering in it. You have anything to say before you throw this thing?
Shut up and die.
As this crystal comes flying from one hand and your hand pulls the trigger with your other, this shattering explodes into shards of ice. And as she attempts to dive out of the way, you hear screams. And while you can't see anymore, you do notice that a lot of the shards near you, this giant shard of white, is covered in red. And that is the last sound you make as this train begins to slow. So let's move our way to the middle of the train. Melvar. Currently, you sit on top of your shield as this train pulls to a crushing stop. What's your plan?
Look at Johnny and see what kind of shape he's in.
Jonny doesn't seem to be standing so much as laying unconscious.
I check that he's breathing, and then I'm gonna head forward towards the front of the train. Cautiously, though. Is there anybody in the next car?
No, mostly what's in here looks like it looks like supplies of some sort.
Is there anything
could-
like? Is there ammo I can steal?
You could probably pull out, you dig through. You can dig through a little bit of it in a short sweep. You can pull out one or two. So go ahead and roll me 2d10. So as you're passing by, you're able to swipe up about 9 rounds. Now you could hang around and try to look through more, but you don't know what else is on this
good.
train.
That's good. I'm gonna reload.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have
great.
the time to do so.
All right, I'm going on to the next car. Is there anybody in the next car?
So you get up to this next car, and this is where you can see the car here has been heavily damaged. It seems there was some sort of explosion. And you can also see laying there is the body of one Sebastian.
Oh my God, Sebastian! Hang in there, buddy. Is there any way I could use morale to help him or not?
Morale. You can see how well he's doing with a treatment check if you'd like, but
Okay.
or some other, rather than making a check, you can, if you have something you'd like to attempt specifically, you certainly can.
I'm just gonna check if he's breathing.
He's not.
Oh,
He is bleeding profusely, and there is, it looks like, burn marks similar to the victim of the cultist that you all found.
Is there a doctor in here? Doctor!
You don't hear any sounds throughout the train. You can still see past him, there's this giant crystal of ice, and it seems covered in blood.
Mm-hmm.
But no one seems to come to your call.
The train stopped, right? So,
It has. You're ways away from town itself, but
well, I was gonna see if Johnny's wife could possibly help me.
so you rush back there, and she'll follow you up to this point, and she'll look over the body. I'm not a surgeon or any sort of doctor. What are we trying to do?
Just bandage his wounds.
She looks over him, and she basically puts a finger under his nose. He's not breathing. Are you some sort of... Do you have some sort of medical training or something?
No, shoot, it's all Greek to me. This can't be. It can't be. This guy was 3 times tougher than I was.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Sam, so NPCs don't have morale?
No. NPCs in most cases do not actually have morale, and again, morale would be used before we got to this point, not after.
Sam, you're killing me. All right, go do the Klingon death scream. No!
I don't even know how to keep this into a serious tone, so I'm
I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I'm incapable of treating somebody. I mean, Johnny was looking to survive my treatment just now.
Can Johnny treat
The guy's
me,
not
or has he
breathing.
not got any?
the unconscious Johnny.
Oh, is he unconscious? I didn't realize.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Shit.
I
I mean, you could.
somebody had to have been in the locomotive. I'm gonna go up there and find out who the hell was driving this train.
So you can actually step off the train and step back on around
Yeah.
where these white,
Definitely do that.
this large white crystal has expanded itself. As
I'm not
you
touching that thing.
as you climb back on, you can see the other side of the crystal, and you can see there is a woman who currently has shards all throughout her body and partially in her mouth. And she looks at you, and she kind of, help me.
Help you? Aren't you the one that just did this to Sebastian?
Oh, Captain. He tried to save me. Help me.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna keep going.
I didn't even hear what she said. What did she say?
She said she was a captive, but Johnny's wife already told me that she's with them. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, so you make your way to the front of the train, and you find there is a man up there. He is tied and gagged, and it looked like he may have been the conductor. And the words "have been" are clear because he is dead. It looked like where he was kind of tied with a knife kind of hanging in front of him. and the force of the train stopping, well,
Shit.
so you sit on this train with only a few survivors. But it seems, as far as you know, the cult may no longer be your biggest issue.
So I want to confer with Johnny's family about that woman. Is she the one they were talking about, without necessarily like getting too close to her? We'll just take a peek and confirm that for me.
So Johnny's wife will go up there with you. And I need you to do me a favor and give me a profiling check.
Oh goodness.
Johnny's wife kind of looks up at this woman, looks back at you, grabs your gun and shoots her in the head.
Yay! I like that.
Bitch.
That's her. Or at least it was. She hands you back your gun.
I'm gonna check and see if she's actually dead.
You don't feel a pulse, or at least don't see her breathing. Don't notice anything coming out of her nose as you put your finger under it. But again, you're not a doctor. But in your non-doctoral expertise, you're pretty sure she's not there.
All right. Well, I think my priority right now is to go back to Johnny, see if I can help him wake up or something. You know, maybe a little
It
smelling salts or whatever.
it only takes a few minutes before Johnny regains consciousness. What? Where?
We stopped the
Fairchild
train. We stopped the
also-
train, but Sebastian didn't make it. Also, we found out something about the cultists. They had a female leader. I think we finally managed to kill her. She seemed very resilient. Now, I think she's the one that got Sebastian. She was using crystals.
He said so much about magic and I didn't believe him. I'm guessing this doesn't have anything to do with all those other killings.
The lightning killing, I would say that was probably her or her gang.
Melvar. Thank you. I would have died here. And I'm so sorry. I should have been up there with him.
Johnny, you did everything a man could be expected to do. And I think it is best if we take you and your family and get away from here.
He's coming with us. He kind of points to the tied up Fairchild. Now, two of the other cultists are also tied up.
Mm.
So you could probably kind of drag them along. They're awake now, so they are. You could kind of forcibly bring them with you.
You know, I've got a hand cannon, so let's see if they're willing to listen to reason. You know, point it right in their faces. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna tie all three of them together. How about that?
They seem to follow you without question at this point.
I just want to head back to the last whistle stop we passed. So there'll probably be at least one constable down there.
There are several as you make your way there. specifically to your stop. So, as you guys end up approaching this this location with your captives in tow, and a few conductor or a conductor and a few officers waving you in, that is where we're going to end our session. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this, please do remember to give us a like on Facebook, give us a like on YouTube, subscribe to High Tier Gaming, and share this video with your friends. Over on the Twitch side, please remember to follow us. And, of course, we have a Discord channel. And this has been a lot. But, oof.
You always
Jay.
make a comment and express all of your feelings about Sam as DM right there.
Yeah, definitely Sam, because Sam is completely and totally at fault of this. And Jay, you got anything to add?
Oh,
Not
no.
hate rhetoric, Jay. Nope, not hate rhetoric. I'm just saving you the trouble.
I don't know what to say, man. I'm really upset that my character's dead.
That's a fair. That's a
On
fair
the
thing.
plus side, you either be like Leonard Nimoy at the end of Star Trek 2. He got Khan. He got Khan.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't making it out, and I realized at the start if I'd just thrown that crystal at the start and shot it, that it might have done that, but I needed a confirmation because I didn't know last time that happened. They sort of threw it out there, so I didn't know if it was like a magical activation. So I had no way of confirming, but the second that Sam said he ran in and cracked the crystal himself and it exploded, I had confirmation that if I was to shoot the crystal, I could end it there. And if I just maybe listened to my guts and thrown the crystal and shot it then, I might have survived. But again, I had some really bad checks. I had some pretty bad rolls, and unfortunately, it didn't work out for me. And it's quite upsetting. I am actually very upset.
Well,
I just don't know what to say.
You may not have come out with the victory that you wanted, but you did succeed in the end. It took your life, but it was a success. After all, you're a bounty hunter. You got your bounty.
Just didn't cash it in.
Guys, until next time, we will see you in our next video.
Peace.
Take it easy, guys.